beat them.
Nobody.
And today they face this Howard team that's won the Ncaa title 2 of the last 3 years. Won on this floor yesterday. The Blue Devils won comfortably on Friday. And
Howard is a team that plays very, very hard. They emphasize driving the ball to the star player. He's got to score effectively.
And that's not easy to do against the size that Duke.
Devils in scoring, rebounding, assists, and blocks. And after a few steals are their top scorers. And this is Cotton, who drives and kicks. Gillis for 3. And Boozer, rich
Competitive, you've got to make a very high percentage.
looking high.
Jinxed him with the call.
They will never let that play-by-play guy back in here.
No.
Picture, there's just no way that that can be defended.
Oh, look at this.
They'll do an awful lot of switching.
And Dan, that size advantage.
They scored 51 points in the second half to do it.
Gungbo looking for Boozer, who pushed it off the glass. And
I mean, there's nothing you would want more than that.
tough shot, Cotton goes. Foster, pass to nobody. Cotton fakes it, gives it up. Gillis still has time. Step back over Gungbo, short. Isaiah Evans.
It helps Duke.
Cotton from the Coach K court logo comes.
Three-point shooter, but I don't know that that's his normal range.
Boozer misfire. It's a nice pass from Harris. And Okogie lays it in.
And he was able to get close enough to make a nice pass.
Foster bullies Gillis and using the screen from the Lithuanian Kazakevicius. This is a kick ball.
If you're going to take something away, you're going to give something else up.
Cotton can't connect. Caden Boozer in the game. This is Evans straight away for 3.
I think he
also in the game for Duke. 3-ball won't go for Bryson.
in basketball to take over and do just about as well in the regular season, and now of course about John's relationships with the players on the team and his recruiting relationship.
Amenya, nice pass. Malik Brown throws it down.
It's going to drive them.
Harris, great look, knocks it down.
Boy, Duke does not.
Caden Boozer's pass deflected. His brother saves him, and Malik has another.
The big guys find one another so well.
Got the same bucket against the lob.
Deflected to the corner.
To score to help this Duke team.
Off the catch, it's Harris.
Had to be.
Going to be a reach and foul.
And Steele's playing 20 minutes a game.
Another deep shot, another rebound. Tightly in the corner on the catch by Jeremiah Johnson. Boozer fakes it, finds Friday's win. Another solid start today. 10 for 11. By 15 and looking for more. Malik's going to take it.
He can out there.
He's 1 for 9 on the year now.
Like I said, he can make.
He was happier that Gungba made it than he took it.
Sar. Travell Bryson knocks down.
Small D.
Sar rejected from the championship game. Amenya up and in for 2. Yeah, they're locked in defensively here again. Amenya tries to stay in front of Gillis. Did a decent job, but Gillis dead. Sar takes it. Not this time either, but Gungba
So well.
yeah, very smooth. Tough jumper, won't go. Sar the rebound. He grew up in Italy. Amenya, beautiful pass. Beautiful. Shoot 100% from the field in the Brotherhood run. Harris too strong. Cam Boozer on the bench right now. Here's Amenya. Tried to wrap the pass around. They certainly have high expectations for what they can do in their league. Largely because of Bryce Harris. Foster missed it right. Malik Brown had a hand on it. Ryan Davis hosted him on his recruiting visit. And this is before they won championship.
There was a time before they won championships.
Great tradition, but it's hard to win a national title.
Chip.
Amen.
Up and under move, Caleb Foster off the
Won a couple, but it's never easy.
How does winning the national?
But it makes it a lot better.
Shot clock winding down. Bryson, tough turnaround, buries it from the elbow.
Get 17 points.
Cam Boozer flips it high.
Those threes last year when they couldn't make any, and now they got guys who can make them.
They made it.
What have been your impressions of Michael Brown as a freshman point guard?
I guess all these foreign players had their visas and everything okay. I guess they're okay.
Point blank range. Here's Sarr the other way. No Wilson for three. And Boozer unable to control the
4 fouls that weren't called, so I don't. And these are good officials too.
I know you're not big into social media, but there is a Twitter account that tracks Rogers every game.
Right now that they're not pretty darn good at.
Harris over Hemenya for 2.
Harris make plays against Duke.
Kenny Blakeney called Bryce Harris.
These guys want to play more off the bench, then they just got to go in and play well, and that's what they're doing.
Howard, nice pass, better block.
Hey.
Harris fakes it, takes it, air ball. Caden to Harris. And the other Harris. Tomorrow night's ACC Network feature. Ivy's Irish the other night with Hidalgo hitting the buzzer beater to beat USC.
And how about the game before that? 16
by the other team.
you have
to me and put it on a thumb drive.
That's another good word.
I have that, but I don't have to see them anyway. But I have them.
Jim, don't take this the wrong way, but I can show you.
I want to do it when I'm alone so that I can review the tape.
His previous air ball, as they're kind to do. Gillis, not an air ball, but not a. Harris looking for another 2. He'll get free throws. The
has shown he can shoot the 3 so well. Goes out there, you guard him, and then he goes right by you.
Mia. Not a D1 program.
Probably the right thing to do.
It'd be a heck of a story if one of these guys had an earpiece. Harris has it stolen. Here's another loud 2, unless Bryce Harris has anything to say about it.
That's a great play, just to try to get back in there and make that play. It's hard, hard. Obviously, you're not going to get it.
Got to be the cleanest lane in the history of the world.
And they showed some get up and go to get out of the way.
Went as fast as they could go.
But if he doesn't use that timeout by halftime, he loses it again.
That's all.
Boozer, the first in the double figures, and here's another steal for Darren Harris. And this time he finishes. Duke racking up the steals again. Cameron Boozer, hello. Thursday night, pass off the back of the backboard.
Exactly.
Harris doesn't get the bounce with 10 to shoot, 14 and a half. Duke leading by 32. And free throws coming.
Oh, well, you can't help, or they're going to hit somebody for an open 3, and it's really hard to stop these guys one-on-one.
Well, the other team plays defense. They're going to have to put points on the board. This is not
in double overtime, and Duke women's soccer also had their second round tournament match. They're moving on, a 2-0 win over Kansas. Duke men's basketball unable to hit that. All teams do what they're supposed to do in games like this. And he only had 1 2 seconds ago. Picked up 2 fouls in the last second.
He's going to get a 4th here. And besides, he's 6'4". Gunga was 6'10". He's not going to block his shot.
Against who?
It was a freshman game against Virginia Tech. Forced that one, but Foster bailed him out. Again, good hustle after the loose ball.
Gunga from Vilnius, Lithuania. The big Domantas Sabonis fan growing up. He's their tongue. Was he going to try it?
No.
He will. Made his first practice. He wants to have that be a part of his arsenal.
I think he likes that shot.
Also said we got to get him more touches with how efficient he has been.
Yeah, I think the second part is Arkansas or Michigan State. I guarantee it, he is not shooting.
Cam Gillis, the former Lehigh Mountain Hawk.
Look at
we
that.
see another great pass from Boozer. Sarr missed the layup and bailed out by the whistle.
But it's, when you look at the replay, it's hard to tell.
Clock winding down, Cotton over Boozer, short, and that's off Malik Brown. Howard ahead to Evans, to the basket. He's not just a shooter, folks. There's Donis Kazakevich. Cameron Boozer wins that.
It's easy for these big guys to get inside and score.
For Boozer.
And they're all
good.
But I love Cameron Boozer's just got a great attitude about the game of basketball. He just
said it's clean. This is Himenya for three.
He got his confidence in the first game.
Cameron Boozer quadruple teamed and Bryce Harris scores.
Actually,
this is Cameron, and that's a three.
He's determined as well.
And he's on the drive. Bryson after the kick out buries the three. Caden Boozer draws the foul. There's a lap
among the Duke coaches. So,
no, but there are a lot of fans out there having that conversation.
It's a good thing we don't let fans.
Their stuff goes to their forwards. That's where it goes to Boozer. Even with Bonga, it goes to him.
Question to you that you hadn't thought of before, and you thought after the suggestion, oh, that's pretty smart. Will mostly, if not all, rise at the end of the day. He's got 22 points in 22 minutes.
Cam Boozer's mainly a power forward. That's what he is, and it's unusual for a guy like that to...
That compared now, sadly, the late Rodney Rogers. It said he was Zion before Zion, getting ready for the Maui Invitational, which NC State will lead off tomorrow. Two more for days ago.
Might play 38 minutes, so you don't want him to play 20 here and then come back.
Matching different pieces to test things out after the game Friday. He said you try to coach for the moment and try.
Obviously not a game that you're going to be challenged.
Another assist for Caden. Not except one is shooting better than 50%. There's three for Beavens. Misses a shot. And so does Caleb Foster. Gungba's not missing that one though. We're going to get Evans for the...
Clemson had a nice win today. Wake Forest pulled one out the other night. The league's time for the tournament.
We are 9-10 days away from the ACC SEC Challenge.
It'll be a good competition, no question about it.
What hands?
They can, but it's not going to be a game they have a chance to win.
20 is scratching the surface of his potential. Good drive. Boozer beaten by B.J. Powell.
And right, the offense going. I'm going to see those things sometimes. I once asked a guy if his whistle worked. He didn't. The time I asked him that, we were ahead a lot, so I knew it wasn't going to be a damaging question. In a Duke game, tight game, asked me when I questioned his call, and we won that game too. Not that I think the story.
Transfer from Vincennes. Battle between Caden Boozer and Bryce Harris. Foster went for the steal, didn't get it, and pays the price. B.J. Powell cross court. Sets up Cameron Sheffield, who's up there too, and he knocks down the jumper. Bryson straightaway three. And Kenny Blakeney.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a good win.
Well, one of the guys that they're excited to get.
Anybody else. They're not going to call unless it's a...
You're right. A lot of contact play on.
Both these games, so he can use that.
You got a reach-in foul on...
if you didn't worry about it, something happened, and then we do. They don't. They don't care more than we do.
Johnson, who went to Providence Day in Charlotte, destroys the dreams of the crowd.
They've got size. They've got size to contend with Duke inside. And they obviously, Florida State was picked way down in the ACC.
Well, if not for a couple rough talking about it preseason, said you just want to be in the mix. You want to give yourself a chance.
If you're a #1 seed, you win that first game. The next team you play is an 8-9.
Or has to be on your short list of great accomplishments, too.
That was fun to do. Trust me.
No sandwiches for the crazies. They finish off Howard by 37.